Hi, it's Leah here again, back for another Spark session. And I'm continuing on this theme, this question I posed, which was, would you follow you? And the importance of really managing yourself, first and foremost, as a leader, is probably one thing you can do that has the biggest impact. And today I really want to sort of look at something that's quite juicy, and it's all about knowing your fears and doubts. Knowing the fears that you have that are running subtly in your system that are influencing the way you think and the way you behave. This is something that is really important for anyone, and particularly anyone who wants to lead others. You need to become a bit of a student and really kind of, hone in on what is this conversation you're having with yourself that is all about fear and doubt, and how is that showing up and influencing your behavior. I use an excellent leadership tool called the Leadership Circle. This tool helps leaders understand not only what their kind of capabilities and their strengths are, but it also starts to sort of discern out what are these core beliefs and these fears that are running below the surface and really limiting their ability as a leader. Okay, and I obviously had to go through the training, and so you do the assessment yourself. And what I discovered about myself, and this is several years ago, that I have a real fear around not being accepted. That needing to have the acceptance and approval of others was really important, because if I was rejected or people didn't like me, I wasn't going to be safe, right? And this was showing up very strongly in my profile. And I could really then begin to make connections with, my corporate life and how I showed up there, and even how it's still showing up, in my business now. And I'll give you a specific example that I had this idea for Spark sessions to do these little, mini video posts probably 3 or 4 years ago. And then what was running below the surface at the same time was, oh, you're going to be really exposed. People are going to criticize. They're not going to like. You're going to be rejected. And I didn't do it. I just parked it. And now here I am back. It's still scary. But for heaven's sakes, Oprah. People, not everyone likes Oprah. Not everyone likes Barack Obama. Not like many of those people. But yeah, it's just a part of life, and who cares, right? So you're not going to please all the people all the time. Don't let that stop you from, showing up and doing what you think is, the right thing. So that's my example of how, fear had really kind of impacted and limited me, and I'm still working with it. But if you want to find out more, I'd love to sort of have a conversation with you. I also wrote a blog about a year ago called The Secret Life of Fear, and that sort of kind of breaks it down a little more, and how this thing subtly shows up in different ways. Fear shows up like procrastination or avoidance, or maybe anger, lots of sneaky things that fear disguises itself as. Anyway, get in touch, and until the next time, bye. Thanks for listening.